Hey guys, a few days ago I showed you how broken the death certificate area is in patch 1.7.9, as it allows you to freely switch out items without getting ported out. This allows Tainted Isaac to grab as many passive items as he wants and create his dream item build, the easiest one item break in Isaac history, until it gets fixed. I also told you that the same is, in theory, possible with active items, but you usually don't enter the death certificate area with one of them, since the certificate itself gets removed. However, that doesn't mean that it is impossible. That's why I want to show you 4 more ways to break the current death certificate that are also very easy to achieve. Let me get the rarest one out of the way first. You can enter the death certificate area without actually using it, if you are lucky enough to also find a question mark card as well. Just use the card to copy the death certificate and you will enter the floor with your death certificate still in your active slot. However, there are 3 ways that are even easier to achieve. And all of them are as easy as play this character. The first one is Apollyon, who starts with the void item. Instead of using the death certificate, you just have to absorb it. This allows you to go into the death certificate area with the void item in your active slot. You can now walk around and switch it out for whatever new active item you want. You will get free bookworm, 2/3 of guppy and tons of other transformation parts. You can also min-max the activations of basically all the active items for free pickups and health. You can even use all the dice items to reroll stuff and try to break the game even more. Or you could be like me and do goofy stuff with the spin down dice instead. But let's get to the good stuff, shall we? The craziest thing you can do here is of course to grab yourself a new void item and absorb all the items in the biggest room. The stats you gain from this will already be enough to easily carry the run. Just make sure to check which items you absorb if you plan on using the void more. And of course, we can also do the same with Void's little brother, Abyss. Just go ahead and grab yourself a full room of items worth of attack flies that deal your big damage. Like I said, you can min-max the hell out of this. But these 2 things will already be more than enough for the instant win. Grab any passive item if you want to leave. And again, make sure to check what you absorb if you want to keep using the void item. It may be a good idea to relocate stuff like Plan C to avoid a skill issue. However, I promised you 2 more characters that can abuse the death certificate change easily. The second one is Tainted Lazarus, who just needs any one random active item. All you need to do is give one half of the character a random active item and use death certificate on the other one, while your flip is charged. Go into the area and flip back. This will once again place us in the same situation we had with Apollyon. You can do all the same things, min-max all the active items and void and abyss 2 of the big rooms. The only problem here is that all the stats will only be obtained by one half of Lazarus. The other one will stay weak despite actually having used the certificate. And last but not least comes everyone's favorite duo, Jacob and Esau. They can abuse the death certificate change just like Tainted Lazarus by giving one of them an active item. The only problem here is that you have to make sure to do all the item switching with the character that actually has the active item, or you will get ported out. Just like with Tainted Lazarus, this one will also give all the marbles to just one of the 2 brothers, but it shouldn't really matter that much in this case, to be honest. And if you are one of the many folks that hate playing the character to begin with, just grab the best item you can find for them, the clicker. This exploit does it all. I already said it in the Tainted Isaac video, these breaks will get patched out 100%, so if you ever find death certificate with one of these characters, please make sure to check if it still works first. I hope you enjoyed this showcase of even more ways to abuse Killburn's little oversight, even if it won't last. And if you did and you are new here, please consider subscribing to the channel. I still have many cool Isaac showcases planned, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!
He's the number 1
Isaac!
God's favorite son. whose flowing robes reach down from heaven.